G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So today we're going to move some fish around, but before we do that, I want to show you a present my missus got me, and then after we do that, I've got some motorbike footage for you. The camera battery is flat, so first of all, let's change the battery. Alright guys, check this out. I know a lot of you will be excited about this. Some of you maybe not, but I got a miniature Weber. Now, I'm excited. I knew I was getting this for my birthday because it didn't come in time for my birthday, so my missus told me about it. But I'm excited. It's a genuine Weber, the brand. I didn't know that. She told me it was coming from Catch, which most of you probably know that website. And I automatically presumed, being off Catch, that it might be like just a Chinese, not replica, but like a Chinese version. So the fact that it's a genuine Weber has me excited. Now, why get a Weber when I already have my smoker, you might ask? I actually also have a full-size Weber. But the reason I got this is for camping. And I don't even know how to get it out of the box. One-handed is not the correct way. Vlogger life. Alright, I'm using the camera hand now. You guys are... Oh, check it out. It's a little baby. There's my hand size for reference. And I've got big hands, and you know what they say about big hands. But anyway, guys, I'm just keeping this clip brief because we've got some fish to look at. But I'm going to build this before I look at the fish. So I'll see you guys after I've built this. Alright, so just quickly before we go to the fish, I've never owned a genuine Weber product. I've only ever owned like the Bunnings version, which you can see that one on the ground just there. So this little bad boy weighs about the same, if not more, than the full-size one out there. So it's thicker metal. So I'm so excited for this. Everything just seems so much nicer. That one out there, like these vents have like fallen off and stuff, and it's actually not that old. I've only had it for I'll probably have it for 2 years, but I've only used it a handful of times because I got the smoker. All the OGs know, but if you're not an OG, I've got the Texas Pit Pro out there. That's my baby. I don't own a gas barbecue. My missus insists, I'll show you. My missus insists on taking this gas cooker camping, but I have no intentions on cooking on gas. I've got heaps of charcoal. By heaps of charcoal, I mean shitloads. So there's going to be no shortage of that. Let's go look at the fish. We're already like, what, 3 minutes in and we haven't even gone in the fish room. Are you acclimatized yet, guys? One of the most annoying things about vlogging in winter in a fish room is I have to leave my camera sitting in here for 5 minutes, go find something fun to do for that 5 minutes, and then come back. Alright, so now we're going to move some fish. This tank up here with the Vija, it's crashing. There's a bloom happening. So I'm not doing a water change. When a tank crashes, don't rush to do a water change. Well, you can, but it's not my method of madness. So basically, what's going to happen now is I'm just going to squeeze some sponge filters in there. And we also need to get some more filtration in the bottom tank down here, because that's where we're putting our new fish. Alright, so I'm going to squeeze the filters and get more filtration in there off camera, because this video is going to drag on way too long if I do. And then we're going to move the fish into that bottom tank. Alright, let's go. Alright, so over in this tank here, we've got Electrochromis Hertae. I don't know if that's how you spell it, if that's how you pronounce it, I mean. I'm pretty sure it's not, but it's how I'm pronouncing it today. I've got the little net out because this tank is in a crappy position, and one at a time is going to be my best option at this point. These hoses are in my way. This rack here, the hoses are a bit of a shambles. I kind of didn't worry about making the hoses perfect because it's like the back corner of the room, but that's coming to bite me in the bum in situations like this. It's a real small one. I don't know why that one hasn't grown. Oh, I thought I heard the door open. Oh, Anne just popped behind the door. She doesn't want to be on camera. One day, guys, one day. But for now, I'm going to catch all of these guys, and I'm actually going to climatize them because that tank there is cooler than this tank here. I need to set the fan back up on the roof. So for those of you who don't know, I had to pull the fan down to get these 9 foots in, and it's definitely detrimental to the room. So maybe tomorrow's video we'll put the fan back up. What do you reckon? Anyway, I'm going to catch these. There's quite a few to catch. I'll be back in a minute. So I want to climatize the fish before I put them in, but I want to be able to walk away and not hold a hose. So I've got an old sponge filter with it, had a hose on it. Instead of attaching a longer hose, I've literally just got it dripping onto the lid and into there. And now we can walk away for 15 minutes, 20 minutes and just let that do its thing. I've got to go do some welding on the trailer. I know you're back in a minute with putting the fish in. I want to show you a couple of the males. They're starting to colour up. Alright, so now pretty much just going to fill there to there. There's still a bit of temperature difference, so I'm just going to give that some more time. I probably rushed it. There's no rush. I just want to get that pretty much to the same temp. Alright, check it out. I've got one motorbike boot on, one running shoe. I learnt the hard way. I put a hole in my running shoe the other day, so I learnt not to wear running shoes while trying to start the bike. Alright, so now, don't jump guys. Now these guys are climatized, they can go in. Oh, look, there's already some in there. I wanted to try and show you guys some of the males. Don't tell me all the males are the first ones to drop in. That's a male there. You can't really see it on camera. Here. You can't really see it. They lost all their colour because I've put them in cooler water. But they're just starting to colour up. It's only fair that they get a nice big tank. These are a big hap, so they need the room. The parents of these guys I bought, they were quite old when I bought them, so I bought them and bred them on the intention that they were on their last legs, and they passed away not long after I got them, but now we've got a fresh group. Anyway, I got some motorbike content for you guys, so here it is right now. Alright, so I said motorbike content, but trailer content is going to be next because the motorbikes all together and running, trailer not running. When I drilled this hole here, specifically this one, I hit the power cable for the trailer. It's not really something I had intentions on doing, but it was done. It is done, and now I'm just going to rewire it. I even bought a new plug, so new plug's already plugged in. I should probably actually unplug that. So I actually made it a bit longer down here too, because on my car it was actually really stretched, And the reason the camera's shaking around so much is because I'm using scissors while I'm recording to cut this piece of fuel hose in half to wrap around this cord and stuff in this hole. Now I can't get it on with one hand. Basically, I don't want to wreck another power cable on this trailer. It's actually the second time it's been rewired in the same amount of years. So I just want to go full send this time, so we don't end up with the same issue. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off and try to get this in with two hands. Alright guys, can you understand my frustration? I rewired it all and that light doesn't work. I even tried a couple of, I got live power from the stop lights and tried it on the indicator there, and it didn't work. So I can't find a break in the wire, but there's something wrong. I'm going to try to fix it next week. I just can't be bothered tonight. I'm over it. I'm really straight out over it. It's rewired. It is what it is. I know I've got power coming down here now. I just got to figure out why that light's not working. It's a LED, so usually LEDs are pretty good for longevity. I don't know why it's not working. The fact that that all three functions on the light aren't working leads me to believe it's an earth problem. But it's getting late and I'm getting bitten by mosquitoes, so I'm gonna call it. Wow, that's bright, guys. If you like this video, give a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for more, hit the little red button down there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.